Yeah. Uh-huh.
No more red dots. No more red dots.
I've always worked in the areas, in the inner city areas that was low-income areas, and I was blessed to meet introduced to a guy named Dr. Eddie Woods. Him and I talked about some projects that we wanted to do about making a difference in kids' life and helping kids who need us the most. And from there, him and I did some projects together that turned in from a short term to probably a 19-and-a-half-year relationship. So I've been working with in the project areas. Worked in Southwood, Cotter Home, Beecher Terrace, Clarksdale, Shepherd's Grove. I've always worked in projects areas. I feel like that I've always wanted to go to places I thought that the services were most needed at. My mom did community service work. My mom was my hero. She raised 6 boys in the projects. My dad left at an early age in my life, and my mom was very inspirational. And she's always did community work, helping people, and I felt the need that, in order for me to get blessings, that I would need to bless others. So I felt like the need, and I grew up with, like I said, without a father figure. My big brothers were my role models, and I went to churches and recreation centers and boys and girls clubs for inspiration. I saw the impact, and I felt the impact that it made in my life. So that's how I got started doing that, and I've enjoyed it. Choices and consequences. The choices you made, any choice you make, whether good or bad, there's consequences behind it. I would say be wise when you make choices, because there's consequences. And also, never give up. Dream big, and chase your dream, and never give up. It doesn't matter where you've been, it's where you're going to look forward.
My name is Darren Woods. I was pretty much birthed into this business. My dad's been doing it for over 20 years, I guess, and I started working with him since '08. Community I grew up with, I would love to see it better, and just people I knew and meet over time, I see die and get caught up in legal trouble, and that pretty much keeps me going with it. The transition is very hard, so I understand where a lot of guys is coming from. You're used to one thing, and then a year or so later, or maybe longer than that, you're telling somebody that you used to be to do something else. Yeah. So it's definitely a transition, but it's a transition anybody can make. Life is short, man. Just get out of it, clean yourself up, and there's way more than life than the streets. The streets is zero when it comes to real life. This stuff we grow up seeing, and what we're told is, prison is no way to live, and once you're dead, you're dead. It's no way out of the streets. The street, that's what it is. It's the streets. It's death or prison. We give people work. If it's not with us, it was with other partners who's looking for employing people and activities. If you're too young to work, we got sports, arts. We can point at risk families and youth in any direction, the right direction. That's what we do, Yeah. So choose peace over any evil, Whatever it is you're doing, choose peace first.